This was the first time the black man had eaten fried chicken. He asked the driver curiously, "Where should I throw the bones?" The driver rolled down the window and said, "We throw them like this." The man followed the driver's action and threw the bones out the window. The car stopped at a crossroads, and a couple stared at them with disgust. A white man was actually driving around with a black man, but Tony didn't care at all. He used to be a staunch racist. Once, two black repairmen came to his house, and his wife kindly offered them a glass of water. As soon as they left, Tony threw the glasses into the trash. Not long after, Tony lost his job, and the family lost their source of income. After winning an eating competition, he went home and told his wife, "I won $50, but this won't solve our long-term problems." One day, a friend told him about a job opportunity. A pianist was hiring a driver. Tony was overjoyed until he found out the employer was black. The pianist was about to embark on a tour of the South, a region notorious for extreme racism. He needed much more than just a driver. The pianist said, "You're tough. Everyone in town says you never hesitate to handle trouble." Tony thought it over all night and decided to take the job the next day. Before leaving, the butler handed him a green booklet, listing hotels along the tour route, marked with routes where black people were allowed to stay. Without this booklet, black people could hardly travel at that time. During the journey, Don made two requests to Tony. First, the piano must be a Steinway. Second, a bottle of whiskey must be provided every night. Upon arriving at the first stop, Don reminded Tony to watch his language, as the audience belonged to high society. Tony had always hated restrictions. After the concert began, Don's stunning performance amazed the entire audience, even moving Tony. But after the show, Tony squandered his money at an underground casino. Don asked him, "If you need money, come to me." Tony replied, "The satisfaction from winning money is more intense. I win against myself." Don pressed further, "What if you lose?"
They didn't have a choice whether to be inside or out. You did.
That night, Tony wrote to his wife for the first time, mentioning Don. Watching Don play the piano, he realized the pianist had long forgotten his skin color. He was a true genius, yet always carried an inexplicable sadness. The next day, when they arrived at the next stop, Tony inspected the venue and found a dilapidated piano covered in garbage. He confronted the staff. "Where is the Steinway you promised?" Someone sneered.
Who you think you're talking to, greaseball?
Tony was furious and slapped the man across the face. Don finally received the respect he deserved. Tony stood quietly in the corner of the stage, watching Don with pride. He shone under the spotlight.